In this tutorial, we'll look at the fifth declension noun. Here are the endings of fifth declensions. Now, fifth declensions along with fourth declensions are relatively rare. Probably 95% of the nouns are in the first, second, and third declensions. But in the case of the fifth declension, the very common and important nouns res, meaning thing, and dies, meaning day, happen to be fifth declensions. So they're well worth learning. Here are the endings and ways to help remember. You've got es as both the nominative singular and the nominative and accusative plural. You've got repetition where the dative and genitive singulars are both a long I, and you've got abus as the ending of both dative and ablative plural. While we're looking at this word rebus, there's an interesting thing borrowed into English. The word rebus in Latin, in the ablative, would mean literally with things. And we have something we call rebus writing from this. Writing with things is when you use symbols, and those symbols are then understood as words. And so you have the common notion using an I as a way to represent the word I. A heart meaning love, and then of course what we love. And here we would understand this to mean I love cheese. Here's some common fifth declension nouns: res, thing or matter; dies, day; also the word space, meaning hope. Now, the only other thing really to know about fifth declension is that most fifth declensions are feminine. In fact, they're all feminine with one interesting exception. The word dies can be feminine along with the other fifth declensions. Here's the first line from a famous medieval hymn: Dies irae, dies illa, a day of wrath that day. And because dies is feminine, we have a feminine adjective with it. But dies, strangely, can also sometimes be masculine. The poet Horace wrote, Hic dies vere mihi festus atras eximet curas. This day, truly a holiday for me, will banish gloomy cares. And he says, hic dies. Hic is the masculine form. If he had this as a feminine, he would have said haec dies. So, dies can sometimes be masculine, otherwise they'll always be feminine.